Well, Coach, a great season a year ago. Had marquee players on that football team that really kind of probably has paved the way to get ready for this year, would you say?
It has. They set a tone for all the underclassmen to bring some intensity every day, work hard in the weight room, be good off the field in the classroom. They modeled that really well and set that expectation for these guys to continue it on this year. So,
as you look at this year's team and as you prepare and you're already into practices, leadership on this team, where does it come from?
It comes from the upperclassmen again this year. They've stepped in and taken that role over, taken the younger guys under their wing and really helped them learn the offense, work with them in the off season to help them get better as individuals.
As you look at the GWAC, which is one of the toughest conferences, I think, in the state, honestly, how do you see us in that league race, and your thoughts about who's the favorite?
We think we're right there at the top. We're going to take it week by week to see how it plays out, but you're right, it's one of the toughest in the state. We're going to have to be scrappy and on our A game every week to compete to be at the top.
You mentioned, of course, the guys that are coming back that are the leaders on this team. Got a guy right behind you. I'm going to ask him to step right up here. And that's Aaron Kurth, the senior, and I think he's about 6'6", maybe 6'7", about 280. Is that right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Aaron. I remember when you were a freshman and a sophomore and you came out here at Colby, and Colby was beginning to play pretty good football and in the playoffs every year. You're being talked about as one of the top linemen in the state right now. Did you see yourself there 2 years ago?
No, I really didn't see myself there.
What in the world has happened, and you are there? How did you get there?
I had a bunch of role models. I had Jordan Shippers push me in the weight room, and then X, Tucker, Tommy, and Corey helped me with my lineman stuff, and it's got me where I am.
I would guess the weight room's been a big factor, right?
Yeah, it's been helping me a lot with endurance and more strength.
How do you see this football team? And you've been part of a good winning tradition the last couple of years, playoffs. You see it like your coach does, don't you?
Yeah, I see us doing pretty good in the league, and we're up there, and I think it's going to be a fun year.
Hey, good luck to you, and great expectations from you, I know. And I know you're going to go out there and do your best, no doubt about that. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Coach, I want to ask you a quick question. Step right in here again. As you prepare for this season, you're going to run the ball, you're going to throw the ball, you're going to be balanced. You got a quarterback, Ryan Myers. Is he healthy?
He is right now. It's early. We've just started. He really commanded the huddle yesterday. I was proud of him taking that step. It'll be a little mix of both. Sometimes who you're playing, the defense they run or the scheme they run helps us kind of identify how to attack that defense. So 1 week it might be run heavy, next week it might be pass heavy. It just really, we set up, we get prepared to run anything we want to run, and then we use what they do against them to the best of our ability each week.
When the season ended last year and you have 12 months to prepare for today or this week, what was the biggest concern you had about this team being ready for a new season?
Well, we had a lot of seniors, a lot of really quality guys that played for a long time. We needed to have the underclassmen develop. The sophomores and juniors would really have to advance their abilities and work hard to take over, to continue that tradition these seniors left behind from last year. And I feel like they've really done that. They've shown up in the weight room. They've lifted really hard. They've stepped in at camp and looked really well. I think that's the biggest thing. Biggest fear I had was, would somebody step in? That's what you always want to have, and these guys have done it flawlessly so far.
All right, listen, Coach, good luck to you. Upcoming season, I'll be there every step of the way to follow the Eagles. That's it, folks. Coach McKinney with us on OpenSpacesSports.com.